G'day guys, Mike Kutcher here, your Seniors Health and Exercise Coach. What we're going to be going through today is part 2 of the 2-part series for senior stretching. Now last week in part 1 we went through your lower body stretch, stretching out all the muscles in your lower body. And what we're going to be going through today, part 2, is stretching out all the muscles in your upper body. So we're going to start today with a warm-up. We're then going to get into some gentle mobility. Now what I mean by that is just taking all our joints through range in the upper body to get ourselves ready for the stretching, and we're then going to get into stretching all the muscles in our upper body. So it's a good idea to stretch out your muscles when you've got time, just to decrease any tension in those muscles and to also work on your flexibility. It will also help doing other exercise sessions we do, and it will help in your day-to-day life. So I want you to follow along with me during this exercise session. If you've got any questions, head over to morelifehealth.com or shoot me an email at mike@morelifehealth.com, or you can pop it in the comment boxes below. Make sure you got a chair like this one I got here. Make sure, as always, it doesn't have wheels because we don't want it sliding out. And that's it from me. That's it for the chat, I should say. Let's get into the exercise session. We're going to start, as we always do, marching on the spot just to get our muscles woken up and to lubricate those joints. So let's go. Moving those arms, moving those legs, following along with me. Big smile on the face. That's it, guys. Let's keep going. Make sure you're breathing throughout this exercise session and following along with me. Now, during this video, I want you to hold these stretches the best you can, so you don't need to go as far as I'm doing with these stretches. Just work within your flexibility limits, and then as you continue to stretch and exercise, it will get much easier. So let's keep going for another 10 more seconds before we get into the mobility work. Let's go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great work, guys. Taking a deep breath in and out. Okay, we're going to get into the mobility work now. So we're going to take a seat in the chair that you've got. That's it. Sitting down. And what we're going to do is take all our joints through range. So we're going to start with the neck and work our way down. So looking up to the ceiling. And then you're going to bring your head down to the ground, looking at the ground. That's it. Great job. Now we're going to look up to the ceiling. We're going to bring our head down, looking to the ground. Great job. Now we're going to do this 2 more times. Just looking up to the ceiling, going as far as you can go, and then looking down. And then again, up to the ceiling, and coming down, looking to the ground. Great job. Now we're going to get into the shoulders. We're just going to do some shoulder rolls to loosen up those shoulders. Just going to do a few of these. Now, the whole aim of this mobility work is just to run those joints through their range, to wake up the muscles surrounding the joints as well. Let's keep going. Another 2, 1 and 2. And now we're just going to run our shoulders through range again by lifting straight up to the front. We're going to pop this arm down. We're going to do the same with the other arm. That's it. Great job. We're going to do 3 more each side. So lifting up that right side, bring it down, going as far as you can go. Try to increase the height a little bit each time you do it. That's it. Lifting up, bring it down. Same with the left arm. We're going to do 1 more each side. Lifting up that right arm and bring it down. Now, only go as far as you feel comfortable with this exercise session, because your shoulders can tighten up as you get older. Okay, which is more reason for you to be doing these exercises as well. Now we're going to get onto our elbows, moving our elbows through range. We're just going to straighten our arms and bend them up, just like I'm doing. Bring them straight, bending them up. Going to do this 3 more times. 3, 2, and last one. 1. We're going to take a deep breath in and out. And now we're going to work on our wrists, just moving your wrists like I'm doing. Some circles. Now I'm just going to bring it up and down, getting a stretch in those wrists. Now up and down, some more circles. That's it. We're going to go the opposite way now. Now we're going to get into our fingers. So we're just going to move our fingers, closing our hands just like I'm doing. Okay, tapping your fingers against your thumb, and now we're going to go each finger to our thumbs. It's starting with the index finger, then onto the middle finger, then the ring finger, and then our pinky finger. We're going to do that again. Index finger, middle finger, ring finger and pinky finger. We're going to take a deep breath in and out. Now we're just going to come down, touch our toes, and we're going to come up. Great job. We're going to do that 2 more times, coming down, touching our toes, just loosening up that back, and we're going to come back up, sitting up nice and tall. And last one, coming down, touching our toes, and we're going to come back up. Now we're just going to lift our hands up nice and high, and we're going to bring it down, and we're going to do that again. Stretching out that spine, coming up, stretching out that spine, lifting up as far as we can, and coming down. Great job. We're going to take a deep breath in, and then we're going to get into the stretches. Let's go. Deep breath in and out. Just like we did that mobility work, what we're going to do is work on stretching our neck out first, and we're going to work our way down to our lower back, and by doing that we'll get a full upper body stretch. So as I said, we're going to start with the neck, and what we're going to do is sit up nice and tall in the chair. We're going to bring our ear to our shoulder just like this. Now it's not bringing your shoulder up to your ear, it's bringing that ear down to the shoulder as far as you can, and feeling that stretch in the opposite side. So we're going to hold this for about 30 seconds, following along with me, feeling that stretch. Make sure you're breathing during this exercise. Really feel the stretch so you can work on that flexibility. You shouldn't have any pain. It should just be that stretching sensation that we're all aware of. So let's keep going for another 15 more seconds, following along with me before we change sides. Remembering to breathe. Now these stretches should feel good, as I said. Shouldn't cause any pain. Let's go for another 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming up, taking a deep breath in and out. Now we're going to get onto the other side. So bringing the ear to that shoulder, looking straight ahead as far as you can go, making sure you're feeling a stretch in that opposite side, not bringing the shoulder up to meet that ear, just relaxing those shoulders and feeling the stretch. We're going to hold this again for 30 seconds, following along with me, enjoying the stretch, just relaxing out your whole body as well. Focus on decreasing any tension. And let's keep going, following along with me. We're going to hold it for another 15 seconds. Again, remembering to breathe. And we're going to go for another 10 seconds. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming up, taking a deep breath in and out. Okay, now we're going to work on the chest, and then we're going to get into the shoulders. So how we're going to stretch out the chest, we're going to pop our arms behind the back of our neck, just like this, and so our arms will be in a bit. We want to bring that out, keeping our body nice and upright. You're going to be feeling the stretch as you bring the arms out in the front of that chest. Okay, squeezing those shoulder blades together as well. This is a good posture exercise because it's stretching out the front of your body, the chest, and it's also pinching those shoulder blades together, doing the opposite to what we usually do with our shoulders forward and our back hunched over. So let's keep going. Gonna hold this for another 20 more seconds, making sure you're feeling the stretch in the front of your body, and you do that by bringing the arms out so your elbows coming out, just like this. Okay, let's keep going, another 15 seconds, following along with me. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Taking a deep breath in and out. Now we're going to get onto a shoulder stretch. So what we're going to do is bring our arm across our body. We're going to bring the opposite arm up, and we're going to use the opposite arm just to push that straight arm across our body into our body. So let's hold this stretch, and you should feel it in the back of your shoulder. Following along just like I'm doing, sitting up nice and tall, feeling that stretch. We're going to hold this for 30 seconds, so we got about 20 seconds more. Following along with me, let's keep going. All doing a great job. Let's go for another 15 seconds. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shaking out those arms, and we're going to get onto the other side. Now your other arm comes across your body, and you're going to use this arm to bring it up just like this, and you're going to hold that stretch, feeling it in the back of the arm. We're going to hold this for 30 seconds before we get onto stretching out our triceps. Let's keep going. Follow along with me, remembering to breathe during this exercise and sitting up nice and tall. Again, you should not feel any pain. It's just that stretch you're feeling in the back of the shoulders. So let's keep going for another 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job, guys, shaking out those arms. Now we're going to get on to the next stretch, which is stretching out the triceps, which is the back of the arm just here. And how we're going to do that is placing our hand on the back of our neck, and we're going to get our other hand, place it on our elbow, and we're going to push down a little bit with that hand on the elbow, feeling the stretch in the back of the arm. Just like I'm doing here. Again, you shouldn't have any pain. You should just be feeling the stretch in the back of the arm. So let's keep going, following along with me. You're all doing a great job. We're going to hold this for another 20 seconds, following along with me, feeling that stretch in the back of the arm. Let's go for another 15 more seconds. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to get onto the other arm, so bringing that opposite arm up, using the other arm to place your hands on the elbow, and you're going to push down a little bit, feeling the stretch in the back of the arm. Again, you should not be feeling any pain, but following along with me during this exercise, remembering to breathe and relax the body. We're going to hold this for another 20 more seconds, following along with me, big smile on the face. Great job, guys. Going to go for another 15 more seconds. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job, guys. Shaking out those arms, taking a deep breath in and out. Now we're going to get into stretching our spine. What we're going to do is bring our hands on our knees, and we're just going to bring them up as far as we can, reaching up to the ceiling, just like I'm doing here. Really try reaching that ceiling, stretching out all those muscles in our spine. We're going to hold this for 30 seconds. Let's keep going. Following along with me, really try to lift up and stretch out that spine. Make sure you're sitting upright as well. Don't be slouched down whilst doing this exercise. You're going to be stretching right up. That's it. Keep following along with me. You're all doing a great job. Let's keep going. We're going to go for another 15 seconds. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming down. Now we're going to stand up behind our chair. Okay, so the chair's there for safety reasons. We're going to stretch out the lower back, and then we're going to do some wrist stretches to finish off. So popping your hands in the small of your back, just like this. You can use the back of your hands if you have trouble getting your hands around. Just like I'm doing here, we're going to lean back into the stretch. If you have been following along with my videos, you do know that this is one of my favorite stretches because it stretches out that lumbar spine when we're so used to leaning over this way. So let's keep going with this stretch, really leaning into your hands and getting that curve in the back and feeling that stretch in your lower back. We're going to hold this for another 15 seconds. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job, guys. So the last stretch we're going to do is stretching out the wrist and the forearm muscles. How we're going to do this, we're going to place our arm out straight in front of us. We're going to grab our other hand and we're going to pull the fingers and the wrist back as far as we feel comfortable with, whilst keeping that elbow straight. And we're going to hold this stretch, and you should feel the bottom of those forearms being stretched out. And you're going to follow along with me until I say stop, standing up nice and tall. You can do this exercise seated, and you can do the exercise we did previous to this, stretching out that lower back seated as well. So let's keep going, following along with me, keeping that elbow straight. We're going to do this for another 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shaking out those arms. We're going to do the same with the opposite arm. What we're going to do is put that arm out straight in front of us. We're now going to use the opposite arm to bring those fingers and the wrist towards us, keeping that elbow straight. And you're going to follow along with me, feeling that forearm being stretched out. Again, make sure you don't have pain. You're just doing it to a state where you feel the stretch, but it's not causing any pain. Let's go for another 12 more seconds. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we're all done with that stretch, guys. Thanks for following along. That was your full upper body stretch for seniors. If you do want to get a lower body stretch, remember to watch part 1 where we stretch out the whole lower body. Thanks for following along. Remember to head to morelifehealth.com and sign up to my mailing list. Again, if you've got any questions, shoot me an email at mike@morelifehealth.com or pop your questions in the comment box. I'll catch you next time. Thanks for following along.